Alright, so, when you join the server, you're gonna see a bunch of slots. Nothing is organized. It's entirely up to you to organize yourselves. You are all set to medics. You are not set to engineer. Actually, no, you are set to engineers, or I think I set that one option to everyone, so disregard that. But you can all repair as long as you do it the right way. So with that, there is going to be one large green box and two medical boxes next to it. You're not going to spawn with a gun. You're going to go get a gun. If you want more medical, go get more medical. There are limited packs, so you devise however you want to do things. The guns are also going to be some of the weird ones. Bolt action and single shot rifles, as well as shotguns. That's because you are primarily fighting infantry with similar gear as that. Speaking of the enemy infantry, it's going to be very hard to loot them because all of them are pre-placed. So that means you can't touch anything in their uniform. And when I made the 20 kits for the enemy, I put everything in their uniform. So that just means you're going to have to resupply from your vehicle. You're going to spawn at a staging point. The map itself is going to have a massive... it's going to show a lot of stuff on the map, but all you have to be concerned about is what's in the red circle. That is where hostile AI are going to be spawned in. QRF may come from other positions, but if you roll up to a position not in that circle, don't expect it to be garrison because it's not your concern. You are going to have an array of vehicles for this, mainly at technicals. The technicals are up-armored, which means they have a bunch of assets attached to them to basically help them from getting immediately neutered by enemy machine guns. To get in them, you will have to control space or scroll wheel to open the gate that's tied to the driver's seat or gunner seat, and then you're going to have someone on the outside seal you in. Basically, those gates help bullets reflect off the side based off of how I made them. There is a large truck that is meant to be your command vehicle. It is also the repair vehicle. If its wheels get blown out, you're going to have to open the gates on the back, you'll see. But if you need to full repair a vehicle, or if a vehicle gets derelicted, if you bring that vehicle up and take one of the toolkits that you started with in the green boxes, you'll be able to full repair any Vic that is near your command Vic. So make sure you keep the command Vic safe, because none of these Vics are going to respawn. You also have an ammo vehicle. It is literally a Helix with a vehicle ammo module in the back. And the command Vic also has additional fuel in case fuel gets shot out. And your infantry resupply Vic is going to look nearly identical to the vehicle resupply Vic, except it has a different type of box in the back, and the resupply for it is in the vehicle, which is mainly ammunition for the guns you're using, as well as medical supplies. I would definitely recommend you use your assets thoroughly, but that is up to you. Your objective today is to basically take things that are outside of the capital. The capital is marked with a line off of the left diamond. I would not recommend you assault that because they have all of their best stuff there, and it will literally 1 or 2 shot technicals even with the up-barred penetration. Civilians are... preferably don't kill, because how this universe works is you assimilate and then you recruit. So if I ever do another op around this concept, it'll tie into what happens in this op. And then structural damage is also should be kept to a minimum, but if you absolutely need to, you do have assets that'll help you level things if need be. Otherwise, I would always expect counterattacks, but there is going to be a lot of driving in this mission, but definitely keep mobile with your VIX, because otherwise stuff will boop you. If you have any questions, you can come and ask them in the mission. I will be by the green boxes, and I think I left the password the same, so it should be this. That password doesn't have any relation to the op, it's what I left it as.
You changed the name of the channel too. Nice.
6.
6.
It's because 6 is my push to talk key.
What the fuck?
Interesting push talk there.
Well, it's because I've got 12 buttons on my mouse, and that one just lines up with the 6 key, so...
Ah.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
mouse 6.
So you were like moving your finger over to like the 6 on the keyboard.
Yes, my thumb is just incredibly long.
Like that just really...
I have an extra hand for push talk, yes.
I don't know, do you have like an extra finger on your hand?
He puts his mouse next to his keyboard and then uses his thumb to press the 6.
I'll be in T-Far if you need me.
Big brain.
Maybe that's gotta be special again.
Damn straight I do.
Alright, I gotta grab one of the radios here. Alright, so how are you guys doing? This is Desert Warfare. It's a silly little operation I made and offered. And for whatever reason, the players said, yeah, we'll play that, even though it wasn't ready to be made when I announced it. But I'm like, screw it, I can make it work. I got lazy in checking which squads were set to safe, so they'd only do the walking. I know that one is, so I just decided, screw it, I can just make that edit in Zeus. But we have a very interesting operation here. Technicals are going. This is the capital city I told them not to fuck with. It looks fine, but they've got grenadiers, and these AI are fucking notoriously bad with that. And then there's also PTRSs that will insta-kill the fucking technicals if they come in, so I told them not to attack it. Either way, we'll see how things go. I'm going to go ahead, set the global skill, and if they need me, they can ask for me. Another thing I'm going to do for this operation is I'm going to set the accuracy down to 15 and the weapon handling down to 40. But keep everything else constant how I normally do. And the reason for that is it's to help make these MG3 turrets less accurate, as well as these grenadiers less accurate. And then I built a giant fucking perimeter wall, and, you know, I thought maybe in the future I might actually have this be an op where they defend this, like part 2 would just be a massive defense or something. But we have everything kind of set up the way I'd want it to be, and we'll see how things go. The real takeaway of this mission is these bad boys.
That's very unfortunate.
Also, because everyone was memeing the other day, I only left one image on the technicals. I didn't want people to consider it a meme op, so I didn't want to fucking deal with it. So there are a few LRs in there. Backpacks are also limited. Also, because that box is isn't as big to hold everything, some stuff might be stored on the floor. So if you find out that you don't have any guns remaining, just check the floor.
Sky.
So I'm gonna give them all a brief before they leave. But I'm pretty happy with how this all turned out. The technicals are a little finicky, but I'll make them work. Like, if they start doing that, I'm literally just copy-paste and then place it back. That's not... Yeah, there we go. They're a little goofy. And then these I have blank because I'm gonna put pilots in them and just have them try to fly away, and they might get shot down, but we'll just have to see. I've never played Deserts of Karak, actually. I know, this is the Keepers from Homeworld 2, so... Usually when I do Desert Warfare ops, I play either Battle of Sejuk or the Keepers, because it's not copyrighted, and it kind of shows the little influence of how much I like Homeworld. Good check, by the way.
We are here, we need to go northwest.
Oh, this thing has a radio, but it doesn't have a radio.
Yeah, I got the arrow as well, it's right, so...
shoot the gate?
Yeah, he can.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like going straight through it?
Radio check 50.
It won't hit the gate because the gun's further than the actual gate.
Projectiles come from the actual barrel.
Yep.
I can't
Oh,
quite tell.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
POV.
Try not to blow yourself
Yeah,
up.
no.
I'll try.
Sorry.
All the gates will open properly. By the way, for the command Vic, if the wheels get busted, don't try to repair them without opening the gate because you might glitch yourself.
You just
Or the
use it to
wheel.
get in.
I mean, you can use Ace to get in, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Anyone on 50?
There's no reason.
Yep.
You can check 50 now.
If we wanted to open gates,
Let's send my teammates out in, like.
So how do we want to break down the squad so we're not all in one massive mess again?
Brain cells would dictate you would do that.
Yeah. Very blessed.
Very blessed indeed.
We're one of the
Squad leads, when you want a brief, so I can clarify what you're doing, or if you think that's enough of what I already gave you, feel free. It's up to you at this point. But if you have any questions, please ask. So let's look at the enemy kits, and these are... you're all supposed to be grouped. That's to help with lag. And I hate you. They were all grouped up. That's okay. I can just distinguish what we're doing. Set these guys to careless anyway. But we have a mix of, now that they're all a giant freaking mess, mainly bolt action. I got a few, here's the color code. This is better. So when they're blank like that, that's a simple rifleman. It means they have a bolt action rifle or a little mini SMG. The biggest one we have is a 9.3. It's basically a VSS, but like a little handgun version. The 2AT guys are the guys you're only going to find in the capital, with the exception of, I think I put one or two in these places here. We can review that later. But, the Grenadier is very deadly to technicals. More riflemen here. This is showcasing more of the bolt action stuff. We have a M1 Garand, which I use less of, and then we have single shot Lee Enfields and Kar 98s. Some of the squad leaders here, I gave them like 20 rounds automatic rifles, but there's only one of those guys in each of these positions, so he is right there. He's usually the center of the group. Engineers got shotguns, so I gave them Mossberg and the IZH whatever. And then the medic is the guy with the radio, or so I thought. Whatever. That's just a small little detail, doesn't really matter. And then we have a few machine gunners that just have more automatic rifles, so. Why does he sound so gargled? Oh, because my Zeus camera was all the way over there, that's why.
I really hope our AC knows what they're doing because they're the only ones.
Let's see, we have both people. What is everyone driving? Just
I'm shit talking you, by the way.
okay.
I have big rocket.
So squads, again, you are to take the outline positions that are around the HQ. I would not recommend assaulting the HQ itself because it's very heavily defended, but you can try. We're just trying to starve the capital city out, not necessarily take it. So, again, taking the outline positions would really help with that. I swear to God, I'm just going to remake this patrol. It's so dumb. Send in GOAT Team 6.
So squads, we actually got a plan here, or we're just gonna boogaloo in?
White Wolf, thanks for the 32-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one. This is gonna either be a massacre on the player's end, or they're gonna do really well.
Truck, which is probably gonna be AT crew. ZU truck, which is AA.
I just hope it can't.
All the lot too big's a crew.
Oh yeah, no, they've got, yeah, so we have rocket ones too. They fly everywhere. It's meant for like ground suppression or shockwave, but
start off with the oil field around
the 23 millimeter. Because it's scoped, that can be used as a sniper, but if that goes down, they're at the mercy of enemy helicopters. Which for today, it's only going to be M2s. Or I guess MI2 would be the better term. I don't really plan on putting that many up, but always a possibility. Now, the real threat to those technicals are these. These things can really screw up a technical if they get too close on the firing arc. So I'm really hoping that they take these out first. And I have them up in the open. I don't have them covered. You know, I'm trying to make it a point here. But the MG42s, man, they will fuck your day up. Yeah, the turrets, they'll vibe like that. It's just a glitch. I'm surprised they're not taking the MGL, or GMG, excuse me, because that's going to be needed for doing long range stuff. But it looks like some people are doing it.
Anyone who picked up a pack.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a pack. It was. I'm actually gonna check how badly they ravaged those medical supplies. Cack.
Alright, other squads. Bravo's gonna attack the southern.
Oh yeah, all the
flank
bandages are
on the
gone,
east side. I marked our attack point.
and they left a few blood bags. So they literally, there was like 150, 200 bandages in each one, so. Not surprised. But yeah, again, I deleted most of the decals. For those of you that were watching me build these last night, because
the
op I played a few hours ago. Oh my god.
That's all we can do.
By the way, these are beds.
SPG will
I stapled beds to these because I had no other sheet metal assets.
Alright, so what other squads are going to be on ground? Are you guys all going to be mostly just Vic crews?
Yeah, some of them are coming back. I feel bad for anyone that's gonna show up now because there's not gonna have any fucking medical. But you know, they're at least bringing all the logistics fixed, which is good. This is definitely meant to be a play on the Great Toyota War we did, so. Guess we'll see how things go. Frame-wise, though, because we're in the desert section of Daraya, we're gonna be... Ooh, I might go monkey on that number.
This is Bravo Scout. We're going to start taking out, heading out towards our Bravo attack point.
A few spikes, though, in the 20s, though, I gotta worry about. But still, that's a beautiful number. Hey, I don't mean to rush you, but they're leaving, so you might want to go. Because I don't think you're going to be picked up. But you do you. And here we go, the great technical fight. And they left part of the gate open, exposing their wheels on the left side.
Yes, yes.
Amazing. I mean, that's there because the gates still count as a physical object. They will stop bullets, which I thought was weird in testing, but if it works, it works. Now we also got to make sure none of them flip their Vics, but... Not gonna lie, this does have a very Deserts of Karak vibe. Just a bunch of shit going through the desert. So I guess the homeworld music is very fitting. So we'll see what they're gonna do. Now, players, I'm gonna let you guys vote, alright? hit me with a capital F if you think the player base is going to, looks like they're heading here first, they're going to properly put a vehicle up right here, maybe get some eyes on, do some scouting, see what's there, and properly plot their targets like a competent player base. A capital F for that. Or lowercase f, they're just gonna go on and fucking boogaloo in here and die. Submit your Fs now. Who the fuck uses polls when I just want to see a bunch of Fs on my screen, Malin? Fuck's sake. I'd rather see the Fs. But hey, Malin, when you're a top-tier streamer, you can make those decisions. What did they do? Oh, they're switching. Okay, so they're getting Calum on the rocket. By the way, I'm on 50, so I can hear anybody. But I've heard nothing on 50 so far. Still kind of waiting to hear something. Maybe we never will. But anyway, we had one capital F and a sea of lowercase f's. So, looks like the stream decided that they're just gonna boogaloo in. Let's see what they actually do. Okay, we're seeing a large left turn right here. There's a random ping. There's some check-ins on 50. All right, we got a random Oasis tree over here.
Drivers to stay on the lower ground till we get a lot closer to this base. It's a lot of flat, open land.
And they're switching again.
Is it least?
Yeah, but I can't figure out what they are.
At that range, the rockets are going to
They
be
can
too
see us,
skewed.
but just let me check for real quick. You can zoom in that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm just zoomed in already, but I can't see shit.
Oh yeah, I have no fucking idea.
You know, it helps if you take gear that you know how to use. And if you don't know how to use it, find someone that does know how to use it. Just me personally. Oh, here we go. The boogaloo started. All right, so that ratio on the technicals was pretty. Excuse me, the AI damage mode though was good. So vehicles pulled out, it's engaging. Those technicals are holding. Which is a very silly decision because they're just static targets now. You are in a fast-moving vehicle and you're stopping. So yeah, that armor, it'll help, but not by much. Looks like Rocket just came in. Yep, so Caleb's starting to drop some in here, but they're falling short, unfortunately. And we're hearing some explosions of the rockets going over.
Yeah, any ditches on the
and there that goes.
Let's try to get them down first.
Alright, I'm gonna try to steam him out.
I need to know so I don't blow you up.
Any station, this is high. We gotta reinsert back at base. Over. Hey, so they already left. I just told them if they can to bring someone back for you. So.
Oh, that's lovely. There's a potential that
No problem.
once we got smoke pillar.
They're chasing down a random Vic. Okay.
Like we take everyone, so.
And they just shot the driver out of that Vic. Okay. And some of this patrol's starting to run out in the desert. So even though my medics don't have a radio, even though I know I gave them one, but I guess I screwed that kid up, I'm gonna pretend they still do have their radio. And we're hearing that GL now hitting guys in the interior here. I like technicals though, because even the infantry will engage them
We got most of the defenses down on the northwest side. If we want to get an infantry assault in on that side.
But let's see, I'm gonna actually do, not you, we're gonna get standard riflemen here, so. Let's send these guys in. It'll take them a second to get their AI sorted. And let me also get a standard off-road going in here.
I hear that burning.
And let's see, let me get the 5 rifleman kits, and let's get a leader here. So go check out what that disturbance is. Alright, so these guys are trying to get that. They've broken the gate. And yeah, they're not able to repair that. Rocket just came in. Let's go ahead and delete that, because there's a little lag spike with that. And we have some guys that have dismounted and are engaging these guys on foot. And they're being engaged back as well. Alright. Hearing more rockets getting launched. God damn it. I know it was set that way.
We're not set as medics.
Can you load him in the thing?
Try now. You should be able to.
Has space been cleared yet?
Rocket Tech, he killed like 5 guys on the southern side of the building.
I know they were all set, but I guess I missed something, because screw me. If I see any mass cases, I'll just put it on people and it'll run it. No, you can talk with people when you're in there, Barbarian. It's alright, this literally just turns a 1 to a 0 in their name.
This is Bravo, we're starting to take the compound.
Is that guy friendly out there?
Yeah.
Where?
Alright, QRF's coming in. I thought I got something right, but I guess that wasn't the case. Oh well, what can you do? Just keep clicking. But by now everyone should have those perms. So QRF, at least that first wave's starting to come in. We got people all around. Comms have been okay-ish. But this is high. We have 2 reinserts at base.
3 enemy techies northeast.
Logic copies.
They're like within 10 meters of the front we're at.
Thanks, insane. Enemy techies reported in, coming in from the east, about 3 of them.
Yes, that ZU can easily dismount. From that ZU, but I can still return fire. They also have E-tools and can dig trenches if they really want to out of the sand. So we'll give them that one. We'll probably get something at the airfield. I might send up a chopper. We'll see how things go beyond that. So far, other than a little medical mishap. Giving that guy the order because I'm going to take this Vic and try to drive away. Because you can hear that 23 just tearing things up, so. As long as they use it intelligently, I don't have a problem. And you have a lone infantry guy running on foot to the next position, too. I think I just hit that guy. I saw a head bob.
Dismount. The guy right here.
It's alright, now put that AGS. And I think that's everyone down.
Okay. I'm gonna empty this box out then.
Neat. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, delete bodies. I'll keep the MG positions and any wrecked Vics I see, but should be a-okay. And as they kill stuff, it's gonna give them more frames.
Copy that, Bravo. Does that mean that the compound is currently clear?
Yes, oil rig is clear at this time.
I got one guy making a run for it. So overall, not bad. Do.
Checking ports again. Oh, there he is. Oh wait.
Was that one of their Logi drivers? Oh no, he's coming back.
East.
Next attack point I recommend is directly east. The next 2 compounds to the east are probably the next best one. Then we can move up north and then back to the middle of the airfield, then attack 3 from the top, and then we can attack play in the center last.
Logic copies. Does anyone need resupply?
Cat's jumping around.
Is that the vehicle ammo resupply?
Yes, we're at the
Alright, let's take some techies out of this military base. Don't want to commit an air vehicle just yet. Yeah, I mean, they're getting the concept on well enough. They did lose a,
We don't need a repair, just ammunition.
they did lose one, but at least they're, you know, still getting this set of things. I wonder, do I have room in this box to stack stuff back in? Nope. That's because of all the frickin' Springfields.
Hey, if anyone in vehicles have spare room, there's about a couple guys still left at last attack point.
I'm gonna slap myself on the wrist. I'm supposed to use the ace one, not the regular one. Trying to train myself on that. So we have these two technicals coming around. And the SVG-91 going in. That's gonna be bad if they're on their own and these technicals spot it, because I will counter them. Oh yeah. We're gonna go intercept that. Except the gunners don't want to shoot.
Alright, this is Bravo. We're heading back to Maine to
There we
grab
go.
some actual passenger Vics. People are being left or out, so we're gonna go and transport people around.
There goes
Bravo,
that.
if you drop one of your boys back to Logi, we can run him back and get a Vic.
It's not just ours. There's tons of people are being left out at all the attack points, and we're just
Oh, there goes the AT one.
Copy.
And this guy doesn't know how to fucking drive. Did you set yourself to defend only or some bullshit? No? You just don't know how to drive. Okay. So that was just luck of the draw. I sent those forever ago, so the fact they ran into each other is not a good call there. Wow, he had the MP40. There was only one of those. And they took, there were barely any grenades, and of course they took those. Yeah, so that thing just got sniped. And he gets shot. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna take stuff, but that Vic showed up. Looks like an unlucky hit on the engine, probably right in the middle.
Anyone got
For 50 to pen it that hard. They also lost a wheel, apparently.
I'll get the wheel.
Alright,
Yeah.
hopefully this
So all the
takes
Vics
good.
have a spare wheel, but the command ship has additional wheels, so. Now we have more guys getting taken out. Another technical just brought out. Alright.
Oh, no. Damn it. I'm sorry.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
They would.
Alright, let's go ahead, add some more medic perms here.
What did you say? Anyone on this net? Are you guys still alive?
This is Bravo. We're just leaving Maine after picking up Vix to transport.
Alright, well, that was a little bloody in the beginning.
Copy that.
Command Vic, are you ready to attack point 2?
No, there's no one to support us over there. We have no guns.
I'm just trying to figure out your location so I know where all the other squads possibly went.
Alright, so they would have lost
We are
contact
still
with
at point
those guys close by because they would have radioed in that, so these guys are going to get sent out to go reinforce. But again, it's not by much. And I'm also going to have them brought in by PKM boy. Alright, otherwise, they're gonna tow the other Vic, but that thing's engine's hit, so they're gonna need the mothership to come in and, deal with it. They're still, stacked up over here. Go ahead and delete that unit. That was Holy Light's body. They got 2 more coming up. And another lone one is coming in. It's the 23. That's a very silly idea. So MG's firing at him. I'll leave the last mag. He might run off. Yep. Alright, we're gonna coordinate those guys. What are they striking at over here?
Confirme.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to change the dismount points though. Maybe they were just clearing the magazine, I don't know.
Go for Bravo. We're in the east right now.
Do you need help?
And we have some units pushing.
We just arrived on scene, so
Different
we're unknown
direction.
what assets are here. We have one friendly AA truck.
So I was kinda hoping they would coordinate. They're not, and it's gonna turn into a mess. At least the AA truck is facing the way the techies are gonna come in, so.
With the GM.
my PKM coming in. And those idiots dismounted. Why? Yeah, fucking squad leads yelling to dismount. Ah, I hate the AI. I'm gonna go get on the MG.
This is Bravo. We're gonna move up closer and dismount on the compound.
Logic copies. I'm currently heading back to base to bring up a techie.
That's the power of the MG. I want him threw a grenade up there.
He's dead. I don't like the names.
And he's down. Are they trying to hit this guy with rockets? And he just stepped off as soon as I RC'd him. Ay, ay, ay. Let's make sure everyone's getting sorted there. But yeah, they're not really using technicals the way they're supposed to be used, you know, as fast attack Vics. So it's making things a little messy. How do you make what up the ladder? The MG, you can just backpack it and bring 2 backpacks up. And then any building that wouldn't normally have it, like this one, I actually made a convoluted way to get up to the rooftop, so Devil went in all the details. Now we have QRF kind of straining around, but infantry should still be able to take over the rest of this position. Meanwhile, a lot of them are in here. Oh, that's so dragging through the attached commands. But again, only half of them are around, so it's like this attack isn't going the best, but I mean, if they make it, they make it. So we're having a few disconnects as people are realizing that they're not really organizing, and I'm not hearing any chatter on 5-0, so everything's just a disorganized mess at this point. It's okay. Maybe we'll get there one day, maybe we won't.
Hey look, they do have a long range, they just don't feel like talking on it.
And I'm just gonna be RCing units and engaging. I won't always shoot to kill, but that might be mean. Gonna definitely keep myself behaving as if I were an AI. But hey, they'll either run out of technicals or, who knows. Yeah, people still aren't talking on 50, and that's why I was really worried about this op, because people need to talk on 50 to make it work, but... whatever. I can dream, right? I do know this, we are going to start having some serious repercussions for certain ops if people don't talk on 5-0. Well, not talk on 5-0, but if they start doing stupid stuff like those virtual suits. Are you just gonna hold there, buddy? I hate it when they do that. They're getting shot at and their immediate reaction is to try and kill the shooter instead of getting to cover. I hate that. Oh, this is only a single shotgun. Lamau. Buckshot! They got flak jackets that are stopping a lot of these bullets, which was intentional. Because player handicap, right? But...
Oh, shit. That's an enemy behind us.
oh, shit. That's an enemy behind us. Yeah. Alright, so that's another position. More or less clear. We got some QRF kind of running around, but...
Friendlies inside to the east side? Yeah, you got contacts to the northeast in the open.
It's a short range. We got a lot of dudes in here still. They're taking one of those MG statics, which is nice. Yeah, I hit that dude in the face. There we go. Alright, time to mobilize a big boy. Let's, yeah, I want that rear gun utilized. I'll RC it myself if, there we go, the AI got out again. Oh, wouldn't you love it if the AI were to fly into that AO and just get out of the Vic like they've been doing to the other
Give me a
Vics?
second, I need to free myself.
Yeah, so I might just ditch it.
You good?
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't
There you
matter
go.
anyways. It's not enough armor to matter, right? You get shot, you're probably dead.
Okay, Charlie Squad, you wanna
This is
head
Bravo
back
Lead.
out?
What's the location of everyone else?
Logi is currently at compound that you previously cleared. We also have 1 times reinsert or fresh
That
life
kid
for you.
was left too.
Rocketechy is south of the eastern objective.
Which way is her gun? Right? Alright.
We seem to be extremely spaced out. I recommend we regroup and then start moving up as a group.
I'm not gonna try, like this, it is 7.62, but it can still do a lot of damage to the techies, but...
Logi is also towing the last remaining rocket stick.
He just went defend only, didn't he? I just blew something up in there.
Reports of heli heading southeast. Currently northeast of Lost Tech Point.
Too bad we lost our ZU to an MG3, right?
Yeah, so this I feel like is awesome as hell, but whatever. No. So I am just spraying. Besides the range the bullets will go, it won't really matter, but... I'm not trying to kill them with this, I'm just trying to freak them out.
The red truck is friendly.
There is a helicopter shooting at you, though.
Yeah, I just seen that.
My fear is that the chopper gun, even though he's flying like that, is going to be incredibly accurate.
This is Bravo, we're starting the assault on the next compound.
Lucky copies, we're currently repairing Vix. Friendly should be moving up soon enough.
Alright. Let's get her a bit closer. Let's keep on that gun. But yeah, I designed their armor to be resistant to 7.62, so unless I get that little shot through the middle where their tow hook is, I'm not gonna kill their engine unless I get a lot of bullets on some part. They just fired a rocket at me. Give them credit for trying, and plus they do have infinite ammo, so I can always go resupply. Well, I would laugh my ass off if they actually hit me with a static rocket.
Rocket tech, you shot rockets at it. Maybe it would be scared. Probably not.
Yeah, now I got 10 bullets left, so we're gonna have to go land in a second, but he's got the right idea. Alright, so he's dry. Oh, because his AI set himself to defend only, that's funny. Gonna go ahead and land her. You know, none of the Vics are dead from that.
Stepping up for Bravo as our squad lead just DC'd.
Do we still have Logi?
Yep, Logic copies, we're currently at the compound.
Copy that. Might come in for a rearm soon.
So I did say in the brief, which I did stream this time, because normally I don't, I can send stuff from the towns, but anything outside of that red circled area won't be garrisoned. So when I'm got in the MG, it was Calum, but I am flying that puppy back now for R&R. Let's make sure her marker is up accordingly. Now, vehicle R&R to showcase is a little difficult because of, like, all vehicle R&R is universal, so this will rearm any Vic, which I wish wasn't the case. They do have a point system to make it more intricate, but it's still universal. So I usually just do pseudo R&R. What is... I hope he doesn't drive out too much, because that's where it's essentially my base. Please don't land from that vector and clip your tail or something. I'm going to be really disappointed if you do that. Which reminds me. Because I'm paranoid that they're going to do something silly like that. I never put up my AAA defense. Again, if I decide to use this concept again, I'm definitely going to improve on this. But you know, this town will be its own little defense AO. They have to hold the entire perimeter
Bravo, be
wall.
advised, Lodge is currently moving towards your position.
Bravo copies.
Also, based on what I've seen, I'm going to
Roger, what's
replace
your
those
current location?
dudes.
En route to your Bravo mark. We're sort of on the move, so
I'm going
we
to
can't
replace them
keep up
with
position well.
PKMs.
I'm at the wrong map. I'm on the southwest side.
Because I have a feeling they're going to make a run for the capital today.
Logi, this is Bravo. I'll update our Bravo mark. Those are current policy.
Yeah, so I do have an AT guy.
Logi is holded.
What the fuck?
Be advised, we got a squad of infantry moving in from the southeast from Bravo marker.
Why are you two...
We've got another squad moving in from the east.
Why are two guys trying to assault an airfield on their own? Oh my god, I don't need you to be dumb right now. Because I'm not giving them the satisfaction. Something that dumb.
Grant, hi.
This is hi, send message.
Can you please unflip that PK techie?
Stand by.
Grab that big guy.
It's the one time I'm flipping a Vic for you.
Thank you.
He's gonna land it.
Chopper to the northeast again, northwest again, I mean. Yeah, there's a chopper to the northwest.
This is Bravo lead back on grid. As Godly, next attack point is attack Viz to our northeast.
Bait him in, I'll have the MG take him out. That is not where I told you to land. Yeah, I'm gonna send a large amount of QRF to that airbase. On foot. And I'm putting that MG on high alert, but we'll get there when we get there. Let's delete some bodies. So, while this one group was trying to play chicken with me, yeah, they're going back for R&R. These guys were able to clear out that fire base and continue moving. So meanwhile, we're having them move up from here. I'm gonna also... I don't have any reason to send QRF there because we were distracted by the airbase getting hit. But this one does have its own defensive garrison in itself, so...
Grand for speed, but it's on their way to the Bravo mark now.
Ooh, Chunk just got taken out of him. And what? No, I fucking hate the AI. We just got attacked. What do? Dismount the Vic. And they got a good shot on him. Not sure if he's down though. Okay.
Rocket Techie killed the building with a Fishka in it.
Damn it, meters.
I'm gonna respawn these AI because they're dumb. And we're gonna send this puppy back in, but let me make sure her, yep, her gun is online. Let's get her fueled up. And let's follow up with some more of these. Preferably with crew that won't bail out, but I won't hold my breath, right? Love how all these guys speak French. Yeah, so this guy's got one of the subs. Shot the hell out of the driver. They're also shooting the hell out of my technical. Now we have the chopper coming back in. Alright, he's gonna shoot on his own.
Bravo back on 50.
Helicopter back.
Copy that, Bravo.
Yeah, he shot out one of the wheels.
I'm good.
And the other Vic didn't even get sent. Well, alright.
And you just get fucking first.
Somebody shoot that fucking yellow.
Logic to Eddie Vic, is that MI2 friendly?
Oh, of course it's not friendly.
Sniper, they're doing what they did in the previous op in terms of comms, but at least they're taking it seriously for the most part.
We need resupply. Where are you at now?
Copy that, Logic.
People have been doing a few dumb things that have aggroed bigger assets, so... It's whatever. Oh, my favorite has been they've, Oh, good shot. But they've, God, what was it? They've been taking technicals and they've been, stopping them in front of machine guns, and, they lost a ZU-23 technical to that. But I'm gonna wave her off because she got an instrument hit, and we don't want to risk losing one of those because that's a lot more valuable than a technical. But they'll recover, maybe. Or they won't.
This is Rocket Tech D, enemy low down.
Okay, that was pretty cool. That was actually pretty cool.
With the last rocket in the magazine.
A little celebration going off, too. Not bad. Alright, so that position's clear. I'm gonna just spawn a unit here, because these are gonna pull out, so... So far, so good, though. They brought R&R back here. They're doing a double tow. That's funny. And I think they brought the Vic resupply up? I don't see the Vic resupply anywhere, though. Oh, it's in here. Okay. I don't know what just did that.
I got down because somebody didn't clean anything here. Everybody ran off and I was the only one cleaning here.
That happens. Also, you're in the open though. You should move from cover to cover.
Yeah, I was trying to shoot it.
And I'm doing this because I'm paranoid about it.
So fixing up the techies, we need a repair on the dotted one.
When you're ready.
Ain't that a shame? You guys got a medical? You got a medical? Oh, I'm stealing your medical.
Then we consider it bad.
I can't make more of them, so...
I put up next to one
Oh well.
just teleported and we both blew up.
That's a beef.
Very interesting.
Hey, do you guys need to switch on the toolkit?
No.
Alright, otherwise from there, they'll probably go to the airfield and hit those positions, and technically it'll be mission complete unless they want to pull a dum-dum. I don't even know what they did. Two vehicles at a far distance implies they maybe armored each other, but I don't know. We'd have to ask. I think it was Holy Light and Froster and those two X. and ask, how exactly was it lost?
Because I've been on 50 this entire mission and no one's talked about me and Frost, so...
Did they desync into each other?
It wasn't on 50. I can tell you that for certain.
So, what's the plan now? By the way, this is broken. Radio check on 50.
Good check. Good check. Logi's still currently waiting at the far points for the all clear from the attack this marker.
Ready to roll.
Almost out.
I don't know, I can't determine what happened.
Just so you guys
The only logical
aware,
thing is that they
there's
rammed each
people
other,
who
but
are
I wasn't there to
on
watch it, so...
50, like, there's two separate 50 channels, because Stewie is talking on 50, but he's not talking on our 50.
Stewie's talking on 50. You all have the same exact radio.
Okay.
And Stewie just checked in on 50.
The Interactive died, so that's shit. And most of the gun trucks
Hold on, I'm
probably
gonna get a
got
grenade in case I need to kill myself.
Now, normally if they'd ram each other, I wouldn't refund it, but since I wasn't there to watch, I give people the benefit of the doubt, despite regretting that a lot, but...
Yes, attack here marker is there. We're currently stationed there right now.
At least I know for a fact if anyone calls me unfair, I can call out them for their bullshit. Come on, Lance again.
Dude, the shotgun can fit fucking slugs that have longer range than your 9x39, so shut the fuck up. Yeah, I am sorry, because I've been through 4 different fucking picks, and each one's died to an RC.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? In the most defensible place, but yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna do, but usually it's been one vehicle run up ahead and get killed. It's been an interesting event. And then we're supposed to do North Cape again, but I'm not feeling it. Just haven't been feeling ARM in the past 2 days, so I might just skip it and go back to making mission files. I was working on, there was an article I saw like 2 weeks ago about mysterious seeds appearing in people's mailboxes, so I was gonna make like an environmental protection agency op on Leskovitz. I found a bunch of orange leaf trees, and I was gonna, you know, put some photos down and say, all right, you're gonna go blow up some trees, and there'll be some Chinese dissidents, and I don't know, make a fun little op about that. But I found out if you put a single demo charge on the trees or next to the trees, because you can't physically put them on the tree, you can actually blow it up. So, I mean, by blow up I mean knock over, but I thought that'd be a fun concept.
Alright, this is Bravo Squad League, back on 50.
Logic copies, we're moving up to attack this marker time now.
The main town?
No, attack this marker.
That's...
Yeah, that's their enemy main.
This is Kentucky. You know that main town is the HQ, right?
and we're told not to attack. First attack this marker.
What other attack? What? They already did that one.
Attack the airfield and then move straight north for the 3 objectives.
No, I'm not gonna put ZUs on the wall themselves. That's way too OP. Trust me, what I've set up here is more than enough. It's a machine gun grid, it's a frickin' M79 grid, and if they come through this entrance, I've got 2 PTRSs that'll essentially knock them out, but... This is made to be a fight they cannot win, and if they somehow breach it, there's gonna be a lot of armed dudes that are going to stop them.
We're currently repairing Vix.
I don't know, you know what, screw it, we'll still do North Cape. North Cape, I don't have to do anything because they'll probably get sunk by a torpedo.
Alright, Bravo's heading out for airfield now.
But yeah, just in case they were to steal a helicopter somehow. Which honestly, I was gonna leave the M2, or the MI2 uncrewed, but because one guy with a GL decided to show up, I'm gonna try to get that in the air as they attack again.
Oh well. PKM next.
It's a shame a lot of the armor on the technicals are gone and they're resorting to others, because... if they wanted to try to go for the capital, they would need the extra armor. Why is... Oh. I thought he was lone wolfing into Vic. I was about to go, why? But... whatever. Oh, this is a guy set to careless hold fire and to come into the compound instead he's just chilling. Close enough. We're gonna turn that gun around because that's the previous vector they attacked from. Wonder how many daisy chains they're gonna get off of this Vic. Hey, Mad Panda, thanks for the raid. How did your thing go yesterday? Sorry I wasn't able to stick around. I had D&D to do. We got stuck with a Cthulhu monster. It was graphic.
Hey, rocket truck that's moving behind Bravo. There's one-time helicopter possibly on the airfield that might need to be destroyed to get off the ground.
It's all good, man. Drove right in front of the armed helicopter. Okay, well, we're gonna spew her up then. That's funny. I mean, how could they have known? Because I have it behind a hanger. They're getting the rocket pods out. One of those guys got instantly hit. All right, rocket pod, show me your magic. Higher. Lead your shot. Ooh, there it is. Yep, so both the helicopters taken out by the rocket pods. That's pretty funny.
Thank you for showing the heli. Bravo squad's on the back side of the left hangar at this time.
Again, they're just using this to, like, camp out the side. And there's the headshot. And just in case medical's still glitching. Massive rocket barrage decides to say screw it, and we're just gonna delete all the bodies. I told them not to do that in brief, but yeah, whatever. if that's what it takes to get them to do this semi-properly, I'm not going to complain too much. Just means if I have them doing defensive op, I'm going to be very forward with the ordnance. Oh, hell yeah. Ah. I could hear that gun shooting. It's already over. Oh, right, this wasn't a rifle where I needed to do that. Well, at least he found me. Maybe these guys will play technicals properly one day. Maybe they won't. Who knows? I certainly don't. But, you know, stopping right in front of targets. Very silly.
The 50 cal technical inside the base. Somebody confirm off-road in the middle of the base is friendly?
Oh shit, my buddy's dead. And he's out of ammo. Might as well loot his weapon.
There's still one inside the bunker. There's still one in the bunker. Go back.
Oh, enemy still in it. Don't leave me here.
Someone came in from behind. That was Caleb. Nice. Alright, and that's cleared more or less. Let's go back, do some cleanup here so I can at least get rid of that body that's floating. Those are just a pet peeve of mine. I left a tire back there, probably wounded from something different. And they still have these other chains of Vicks. Amazing.
Don't have D forehead.
They start cleaning up after themselves. So we can give them a little credit. Alright, so far Op's gone for like an hour and a half actually. Wow. Hasn't felt like 90 minutes have gone by. It feels more like 45, but just goes to show you the interesting way time passes. Otherwise, 2 more objectives are going to be here. I'm going to try to fly 2 helicopters out as they arrive. Those are just going to go into that airbase. That's going to be out of play. And then it'll technically be Index, unless they want to do something stupid. But based off of time, maybe not.
If I do this, can I fall down?
Bravo's gonna head straight north. We're gonna start to attack the triple targets up north.
If they shoot those choppers down, I'll put a bunch of dead civvies around the crash site, because Arma doesn't really have bodies dynamic when you shoot things like that down.
What gun is it?
B7.
Yeah, so they're taking some of the squad leader guns, but again, they're gonna have a tough time getting ammo, because I put all the ammo in the uniform, and I told them that.
That was way too close.
But if they want a single mag, that's okay.
Let's just say, oh.
Who am I to judge?
Bravo's leaving airfield at this time.
Oh, really? So if I go to my phone right now, it's gonna... Ugh, people being people. No surprise, though. So yeah, the logistics are doing a massive tow fleet. I don't know why they're doing it, but they're doing it. And then you have the offensive fleet still going strong. I mean, again, if they want to do it that way, more power to them. By all means. Let them play the way they want. Well, I already have been shooting at them for the solo groups, but now they're not doing it anymore. Sure, they've got one a little ahead, but that's to be expected from these guys that have really bad communication issues. Hell, even a milsim group. I remember being in a technical op at a place that was a milsim, and they didn't do formations while they were in technicals. I mean, you're in a freaking technical. You just do the drivey drive, you know? And hopefully not land in a ditch and break your car. You know, this is all about just having the freedom to drive in a bumpy-ass map and go up crazy hills and shit. You know? So I'm just gonna throw some dudes in there. Just to kind of show that evac.
Two enemy helicopters are...
Mine shoots quicker, my guy. I fucking missed that shot.
Dead. Oh, this dude.
I'm gonna go ahead, put some infantry back here, have them swarm around. Well, of course he's up here lone wolfing. It wouldn't be NAS without that little bit of lone wolfing. I love these technicals. They're so dainty. Oh, I didn't realize I had to manually hit the R button. There goes my fun.
Hey, Lodge, where are you? Anybody with a long range can ask where Lodge is.
They are at the airfield.
And the gun gently glides down.
Hey, Logi, you're clear to move up to the current attacking compound.
Logic copies.
I don't know, just seeing a technical behave like this, just, it feels so wrong to me.
This is Bravo. We're going to start moving up to the next one, directly north.
Let's go kill Nas for running on his own. Talk shit, get hit. And what is this? I swear, I'm so done. Ten-round mag, boyo. Lone wolfing Monday, yeah, right? You're off on your own, I'm gonna kill you in one of my ops. That is a golden guarantee. If you're off with a group of 2, doing what you shouldn't be, I'm gonna kill you.
This is Bravo, heading for the north compound now.
Copy that, Bravo.
Ah, I just got shot off of that. Yeah, nice time to start the watch time when I'm executing people for lone wolfing. That is a good statement to have. See, this is what, I don't mind that today, because that's what technicals are all about. It's the mobility, the movements. It's part of the fun.
Yeah, he's buddy.
Grand Force be advised, Logic team has also collected some vehicles. If you need one, just let us know.
No, I'm not.
I got a race done, I'm happy.
I'm not.
I'm just gonna...
And they can yell at me about it, but with what I've been seeing today, and there's another person doing it. I'm okay. Fine.
Alright, north
Let's play.
compound's mostly clear at this time.
Logic copies.
Oh, that was a dead body. I thought that was him. But yeah, them stopping right in front of a dude, like... Ay. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes. I only had one bullet left. And they penned me, which, not bad. I just hate how they're stopping with technicals, like... Whatever.
Alright, this is Bravo, we're mounting back up and heading for the next compound.
Yeah, they're treating them as armored assets. They're. Oh, because they probably shot a rocket way too close and got themselves blown up. That's fine. But with that last death, that's technically the game. So it's up to them what they want to do next. But yeah, I would say the accuracy coefficient was nice, but it just opened the door for people to lone wolf around, and that's what grinds my gears. I can get over the fact that they're, you know, using the technicals like that, because I'll just remote control and shoot them in the face. But the lone wolfing's what really bugs me. And I'm going to start end keying people that do it after a minute or two. Because I'm... Nah, not dealing with that. They can go do that somewhere else.
Yo, anyone got a blow?
I don't really know a place that tolerates that sort of shit, so... Whew.
This guy is not.
Well, you gotta also consider that this isn't meant to go into the AO and kill everything. This is meant to be an infantry support weapon. A suppression weapon. By driving right up within 10 meters of the enemy and shooting them, that's not its purpose, you know?
There's nothing left.
Because people can just remote it and then kill stuff. Whatever.
As Bravo, once we get all the wounded back up, let's get everyone loaded up, make sure we have everyone, and then let's head south for the main base.
Oh, forgot about that.
Ground, this is high. Since you aren't gonna tell me, I'm just gonna cut it and say mission is complete. As I said in brief, you weren't supposed to touch the main HQ, but if you want to find out why, feel free to try.
Somebody give me a off-road, I'm gonna find out why. There's probably a tank there or something.
Alright, we'll hold off from attacking main then.
I won't.
Where are you at?
I'm in the western.
Giant fucking perimeter fence.
Get in the helipad.
Guys on net, what's the deal? Are you gonna try it, or can I index?
Tell him we're gonna try it, he can't hear me. Or at least I'm gonna try.
Other guys with long range is what your squad's saying. Bravo's B wants to be gutsy.
Logi votes no. We want to index.
Okay, I have one for index. So far indexes are winning. I've got 10 seconds before I index unless someone says yes.
Bravo wants to, but there's two other squads with long range. What do you guys
All right,
think?
how about this? How about this?
They're just pickups. We're just random people that were in vehicles but lost them. Everybody go to the fucking HQ marker.
Alright, if anyone's being gutsy, let's attack the main objective. If
I'm not holding my punches either, so... Five minutes on the clock. It's 6:39. I will index at 6:45.
Coming along. We want to witness you dying.
I think it's because of the big wall.
Yeah, it might have something to do with the big wall.
Something on the big wall.
No, so far. Other side though. We can probably
Might be mine.
Hold on, we need Logi up here so then we can get over the wall.
Ah, there seems to be a gigantic F wall in the way.
We got enemies patrolling around the wall.
Oh shit, that activated all of them.
If you're attacking the compound, hug the wall, try to find an entrance.
There probably isn't one, but we can definitely make a tower to get up. We need the Logi truck here, though.
This is high. There is an entrance, and I would not recommend trying to tower it because I made the wall higher than your top vehicle for Logi.
Fuck.
Also, Logi's not moving up, we're gonna put it on the base.
That just broke the gate.
There would look like an entrance to the town on the south side.
Three minutes.
Yeah, you rammed the wall. Yeah, he just needed
Hi, just quickly, can you take a picture of Logi team?
Really? What the heck, dude? Oh, no!
Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this.
Hold up, Trey.
So that Star Fort thingamajig, I'm thinking about making a massive defense AO for it at a different date, but I have a bunch of staircases around, there's ZU entrenchments, there was also a bunch of mines, but I don't want to put them in because that would have made it a little too laggy for my taste, so otherwise, let me get TeamSpeak up, let me cut my audio, and we'll have a little proper debrief here. So, overall comms were, I guess, okay. Wasn't really hearing much on 50. All I'm going to say is when I do ups like that, I'm going to kill lone wolves, and I'm going to kill groups or technicals that just run out. And if I keep seeing it, I'm also going to just start end keying people after I drop them in the face. So, you've been warned. Empire, please mute your mic.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're good. But, you know, this is made to be a team Empire. That's okay, he'll figure it out. But this is made to be a team game, so please play as a team. If you don't, I'm just gonna kill you. I don't give a shit. Otherwise, go ahead, debrief.
Alright, I guess I'll start. I somehow managed to take over as ground command, not sure how. As far as most groups, guys, people were lone wolfing in their vehicles. It was hard to get them more or less on an objective. On the only way to communicate was a short burst on 50 with attack this marker. Then everyone started slowly migrating. The first objective went all right. The second one, people were getting left out and about. I had at least 4 people get stranded. We had to go back, grab an extra Vic just to pick up the stranded to haul them over to the next objective. On that objective, entrance was all right. I got disconnected, came back, that was cleared. We move on to the next one, same issue. And then we press on to the airfield, destroy the helicopter, moved north, got 3 objectives, and then had a little fun on the fort. As far as Bravo, you guys went great. You listened perfectly, did what I needed. Alpha?
Real quick to interrupt, I'm not gonna run the second op because I have something IRL that came up while I was streaming. In terms of email, I gotta go take care of that instead. So keep going. But sorry about that, guys. We'll do it next week.
I thought I'd say I don't know what the fuck happened with the radios, but there was 2 50s. There was my 50 with me, Kern, Frost, Blobby, and like 2 other people, and then there was the 50 of the main force with everyone else. So
there was
that
were
was
you
pretty fun.
Okay, were you using the backpack radios that I gave you, or
Backpack
was
radios,
there?
yeah.
Okay, I
There
don't know.
was 4 backpacks that I saw at the start.
Yeah, I picked up one of them, and
had the
I
other.
know you had the other. And when you DC'd, I think it was who took his radio? Lance. Yeah,
took
you took his radio, and we were sitting in the same Vic next to each other, and I could only hear, as my armor crashes, I could only hear my blobby friend on 50. I couldn't hear Lance, so.
And I was using a backpack radio. I was using the radio in the back of the for the gun in the Dishka truck.
Also, the shotgun shells you gave us in the starter crates don't fit the what's it called? Break action rifle shotgun combo thing.
Underslung shotgun, yeah.
Yeah, which was kind of oof. That means yes, you had fun and did dacky things till we blew up.
Yeah, I was really only getting communications out of 1 or 2 Vics and then logistics. Only the other squads I could only communicate through map marker.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, tactical blob gets the job done.
Logi had fun. We formed Truckapede because we found so many Vics that you guys just abandoned, so we just towed them all.
How did you not explode?
Amazingly, yeah, just don't drive like an idiot.
But nonetheless, feedback's up. Feel free to give it. But everything went balanced. I wasn't gonna lift the second helicopter from the airbase, but a single Vic decided to go in and try to kill everything, so it lifted to kill it. So it was already manned. So whatever. Otherwise, yep. I'll have more ops to vote on next weekend or next Sunday, whenever I feel like making them. And hope you guys enjoyed this one. Zeus feedback's up. Feel free to bash me all you want. I probably won't even read it. But yeah. Toodles.
Thank you for the up.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. This will be it for me today. I just got an email on a class that's saying they want to meet up in person. And I need to now message the school board and ask what the fuck, because that's not supposed to be happening. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. Go operate operationally, and don't get COVID.